A Slim Goodbody production.
Life Skills 101. We're here to learn and have some fun. Discovering what can be done that's good for you and me. Life Skills 101. A class that's great for everyone. So take a seat, we've just begun our Life Skills 101. Life Skills 101.
Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. Peterson.
Today, I want to talk with you about television commercials.
Excuse me, Mrs. Peterson.
Yes?
What does that have to do with life skills?
Well, what do commercials try to get you to do?
Buy things.
That's right. And you'll be buying things for the rest of your life. So learning how to make good choices about what you buy is an important life skill. And to do that means understanding more about how commercials work. I have a video here that our friend Slim Goodbody has made, which will help us learn more about it. Who wants to see it?
Me!
It's Saturday morning, and you want to see some of your favorite shows on TV. So you turn on the tube, sit back, feeling glad. Watch your show a few minutes when up pops an ad.
Come on, it's time to buy it. Come on, you need to try it. Come on, you can't deny it. And here's the reason why. It's exciting. It's amazing. It's bigger. Better. Best. It's the latest. The greatest. It will outdo all the rest.
Companies and stores that advertise on television spend a lot of time and money making commercials to persuade you to buy what they've got to sell. Now, it might not be good for you. It might not be safe. It might not work. And what they say might not even be true. But they still do everything they can to convince you to buy their product, even if you don't really need it or want it. Now, how do they do that? Well, they have a big bag of tricks they use to persuade you. For example, they try to get you on the bandwagon by telling you that every cool kid of your age has one.
If you wanna be part of the group that is cool, if you wanna be hot as a rocket, then you just have to wear the right jeans to school with the rocket attached to the pocket. Rocket pocket jeans! You'll feel proud to blast off with a crown.
Did you ever think what might happen in the studio after they turn the cameras off?
Cut. Take a 5-minute break and we'll do another.
Hey, I can't sit down in these.
They are so uncomfortable.
Sometimes they use music to hook you. Bye, 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 bye. Another trick advertisers use is to make colorful packaging with cartoon characters or pictures of famous people on the box.
I'm Skipper the dog, big and blue. I'm on this box looking at you, and I'm here to say this cereal's fun. Of all on the shelf, it's the very best one.
I don't know about you, but I think dogs, even cartoon dogs, probably know more about dog food than they do about cereal for human beings.
Oops.
Sometimes advertisers use famous people to convince you.
I'm a famous person. You've seen me on TV, and because I am so famous, I'm sure that you'll trust me. When I tell you, kiddies, the product you should buy, don't even bother asking why.
Actors aren't doctors or scientists who really understand what's in the product. Just because someone's famous doesn't mean you need to take their word for something. Well, they're just being paid to persuade you that they know what they're talking about.
Cut! Yuck, this tastes terrible.
And above all, advertisers know how to use the power of language. They arrange words so that their claims sound like they're truly important, when often they're not saying anything meaningful. For instance, they might say,
Our laundry detergent is new and improved.
wait a second. First of all, that brand of detergent has been around for years, so how can they claim it's new?
But it's improved.
Improved? Well, what does that mean? Oh, I know. It never worked very well in the first place, so they had to fix it.
No, we mean it gets clothes brighter.
Brighter than what? I don't know about you, but I've never seen clothes coming out of the washing machine looking shiny.
Clothes come out whiter than white.
Whiter than white? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Bluer than blue. Better than best. Finer than finest. Bigger than biggest. Fantasticer than fantastic.
Oh, stop. Forget it. Now, look, I'm sure you get the point. Words can be used to make something sound terrific.
Terrificer than terrific.
But sometimes they don't mean anything at all. They're just used to convince you to buy. Now, every one of the methods we've just discussed, using big words, making important sounding claims, using famous people or cartoon characters on the packaging, playing exciting music, telling you everyone in your crowd uses their product and so should you. All of these are techniques advertisers use to persuade you to buy what they want you to buy. And do you really believe they think it will make your life better? Or do you think it's because they want to make money? Well, whatever the reason, it's important for you to understand what commercials do and how they do it. It's important to learn to read a commercial, to figure it out, to analyze the techniques they use to persuade you. That way, you can make better decisions about whether or not something is good for you and healthy for your body.
Thank you, Slim. For the next class, I want you to pick a partner and make a report on commercials you see on TV.
How about a commercial on the radio?
That's fine, too.
How about in magazines?
Good point. Those types of commercials are called print ads, and we see them in magazines, billboards, and sometimes on the sides of buses. There are even print ads on the internet. Your homework assignment is to make a report about how commercials or ads make people want to buy products. Well, class, what have you discovered about commercials and ads? Who wants to go first?
We do!
Okay, you.
We discovered that most TV commercials use music. Instead of just telling you the facts, they sing them or dance about them.
Why do you suppose they do that?
Well, we figured that since music makes you feel good, if advertisers play music and show something they're selling at the same time, people might feel better about the product.
We made this car commercial. First, we just said the words. Put some gas into this car. It'll drive you fast and far. Leather seats feel nice and smooth. Hop right in and really move.
Now we put it to music.
When you put some gas into this car, it'll drive you fast and far. Leather seats feel nice and smooth. Hop right in and really move.
See? With the music, it's a lot more exciting.
Very good.
I guess that with the right commercial, you can make anything look fun.
How come?
Probably because people never really think about it.
If they did, they might realize that commercials weren't a good enough reason to buy something.
And what are some good reasons to buy something?
Because you need them.
And because you know they work.
And how can you find out information about them?
If it's food, you could read the labels.
You can ask your parents or teachers.
Or do research on the internet.
Also, get information from health experts like Slim Goodbody.
Just as you've learned to read words in English or symbols in math, you're learning to read the language of commercials and ads.
Life Skills 101. We're here to learn and have some fun. Discovering what can be done that's good for you and me. Life Skills 101. A class that's great for everyone. So take a seat, we've just begun.